Hey guys, what's up? So today, well, I guess it's time to actually do our Apocalypse Alliance Battle Extreme guide. Obviously, guys, again, this is not my account. You can see 140 energy. Yep, you get that from higher VIP level guys. For people who always asking me, hey, how you get over 120 energy? So, with that said, guys, first important thing about Apocalypse, we're going to go step by step. First team is the team. The team you want to use is Apocalypse with as leader, with Dark Beast and Hulk. Basically, Hulk is for the team up here that's going to give you not much, but still a little bit. Give you energy defense and recovery rate. And the Dark Beast is as a striker, if I am not mistaken. So for Apocalypse, first thing we need to look at is the stats. For the stats, you want max skill cooldown, maxing your defense. Those are the basic. Then after that, you want to bring your critical damage as high as you can, then your critical rate, and your attack speeds. You want to have attack speed about 120% right now. The stat sheet is broken for the attack speed because the wall plus bonuses that doesn't apply to your characters for Alliance Battle Extreme. So how you calculate it is you check one step by one. Like here we got 175% plus 7.65 plus 8.50. We get about 117% attack speed on this character, so that is not that bad. Apocalypse is actually one of the only character that is energy attack base. That is why you're going to use his leadership, because nobody else has a leadership that will increase your energy attack. You can see here the energy attack is not that high. Let's go see the cards here just to show you what we are running it with here, guys. View card effect. We're running with 37.5% energy attack. This is not that high. Most Alliance Battle Extreme player run with over 50% energy attack. So just by looking at the 37.5% energy attack, you can already know that the score is not going to be as high as the other videos posted on YouTube. But this video is not about having the highest score. It's about teaching people actually how to play Apocalypse in Alliance Battle Extreme. So now we check the stats. Let's take a quick look at the gears. We put well, energy attack Euro with we need in your defense skill cooldown, so that's what we did mostly. But some critical rate Euro 2. You can see it's pretty basic. The third stat on the fourth gear we put in your defense because we needed that. Skills, we're going to go there at the end. Next, ISO set, you want to go with the optimal ISO set will actually be overdrive, because usually you have enough attack speed on your cards if you build your card properly, which is 15% attack speed should be enough for Apocalypse. But my buddy doesn't have enough on his card, so Power of the Grok was actually the best ISO set for him. But as a standard build, overdrive will be a little bit stronger, because here you can see we get critical rate but no critical damage, which you actually get instead of attack speed. You get critical damage with overdrive, so that is why it's a little bit better. For the Obelisk is pretty standard. You need critical damage with increased damage plus, or critical rate with increased damage plus. The optimal Obelisk will actually be critical damage with critical rate and increased damage plus. Increased damage plus, you want to at least have 160%. Optimally, you want 200%, and that's actually one of the rare obelisks I've seen with critical damage 40%. That's actually the cap of the critical damage you can have on an obelisk at single stat. So we look at that. Now let's take a quick look at the stats, guys. The tier 2 passive, well, it's kind of is passive since in your tier 2 native. You get in your dodge increase, well, in your target dodge rate by 50%, which is really awesome for Alliance Battle Extreme, because on every day except speed day, it's always good to have at least 30% of your dodge rate. So that's awesome. And then you get the regular stuff, increased skill damage and increased bonus damage, that we don't care much. Then you have the regular passive that basically gives you immune to guard break, the super armor. That's the only thing you really care about on this passive. And his leadership, the reason why you use him as leader is because you get all attack by 18% on him, all defense by 18%, and all speed by 6%. So you see, if you have about 15% attack speed on cards, you'll get another 6% from there, so you get about 121%. See, it's a perfect attack speed there. So now for the pros. What skill do you want to pros on? You actually want to pros on your first skill. This is actually your skill that's going to do the most damage, so you really want your pros on that skill. Now, what other skills are really important? You have the 5th skill that will actually give you HP recovery, plus will summons four I'll call them gadgets around the place. And it's really important that when you actually use that skill, you make sure that the beasts stay in the middle at all times, so it takes more damage and stay in the range of the AoE damage. Then after that, you have the 4th skill that will give you immune to all damage for 5 seconds. This is really mandatory to not get silence in your run. Then after that, you have the 3rd skill. Skill will remove all buff from target. I'm not sure if it actually applies to the Frost Beast, but what's really important in that skill is the increase all attack by 30%, all defense by 18%, and all speed by 6% again. So you get another boost to attack speed basically. So this skill is really important. So, and you have the 2nd skill, just some extra damage. You don't even have to use that skill if you don't feel comfortable using that skill and you prefer move around to dodge meteor. That is good too. So now the skill rotation, guys. The skill rotation is pretty simple. The way you're going to open with 4th skill, cancel right away into the 3rd skill, cancel right away into the 1st skills, and you want to pros there. You need to be careful. You need to do those cancels so fast. If you don't do them fast enough, you fucked up your pros. No matter when you're going to do it in that the 3 minutes Alliance Battle Extreme, you'll see in the video I fucked up a few of them, which is very important in my videos to show mistakes too. So it's really important that you do these 2 cancels really fast. So 4-3-1, then once the 1 is over, you're going to use your 5 and your 2, or your 2 and your 5, depending on how you feel it with the meteors, and or you can just use your 5 and move around. Basically, you want to get to a point in your run that your 4th skill is about 1 second cooldown away from being available. Then that's where you're going to use your 5th skills to change with your 4-3-1, then 2, then kite, and make sure you stay behind the beast at all time too, because you have less chance to get smashed and silenced too. So basically that's how the skill rotation is going. So you're going to open with like I repeat, 4, cancel into 3, cancel into 1 really fast. Then once the 1 is over, I prefer to use the skill number 2. Then just wait like a couple seconds, then you use your 5 to rechain your 4-3-1. Basically that's how it runs. If your pros gets off sync, well, you're gonna make sure to count in your head the 7 seconds from when the pros happen to your first kill. So that's all you gotta do. The run, you'll see, guys, we're about to move to the run. I did the 360 something, which is the optimal, which is actually pretty good for the amount of energy attack on cards that this account has. But you'll see, first 2 minutes I have a few mistakes. I have pros that I fucked up and stuff like that. And then you'll see the last minute where I really focus on doing almost a perfect minute, and you'll see a huge difference in how the score is going up fast. So guys, on that, if you have any question, if you have any feedback, or if you have anything to say, basically, don't forget to comment in the comment section below the video, and I will try to answer every possible question. And next, guys, we're going to move to the actual gameplay. Thank you. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and watch the ads on the video to help support the channel.